If you're interested in learning how to do this, then you found the right video. Welcome back, guys. Let's get straight into today's tutorial. To make the cutwork embroidery design, you have to first of all draw out the design. Whatever shape you want the design to take, you have to draw that out. Now this is the design I want. I've drawn it out, and this is paper stay. I use paper stay for it. So I drew out my design on the paper stay, and I'll be attaching this to my fabric. Now this is my pants. I'm yet to join it together. This is the front block of my pants. So I'll be attaching the paper stay onto it. This is the wrong side of my fabric. I'll be attaching the paper stay on the wrong side of my fabric. So I'll press this down with heat. Now as you can see, there are areas that the paper didn't get to, because these are my seam allowances where I'll be joining my pants together. I'll be joining my fabric together. So I didn't make my paper to get to my allowances. It's just right in the middle. So I'll use heat to apply this to my fabric. So I've attached my paper stay to my fabric. I attached it onto the wrong side of the fabric. I'll be taking this to the sewing machine now, because that's where the rest of the work will be done. So to start, I'll be folding my thread. I'll be making about 3 to 4 folds, because I want this part to be very thick. So I'll fold it multiple times, maybe to when I have about 8 strands. Then I will reel it onto my reeler. So I have about 8 strands here, and I'll be reeling this. So now I'll be sewing down round all the edges of the pattern I've made. Everywhere that I drew a pattern, I'll be sewing round it. So I'll just start from here. I'm done sewing round all my pattern, the design patterns. I've sewn through them, and this is what the right side of the design looks like. This is the right side of my fabric, and this is what it looks like. You can see the effect of using multiple strands of thread. It gives it this thick look without having to use an embroidery machine. The next thing I'll do, I'll be cutting through. I'll be making holes where I want them with the use of soldering iron. I'll be carving holes through these patterns. And I'll make sure not to get to my thread so I don't end up ripping it out. So I'm just going to get close, but I won't get to my thread. I'm done carving out all the holes on my pattern, and this is what we have. So I'll be taking off this paper stay here. I'll be taking it off from the fabric. The next thing I'll do is I'll be placing this organza fabric over the design pattern like this. This is an organza fabric. I'll place it this way and I'll be going over all the stitch lines once again to secure it down. So I'll just sew over every stitch line we've previously sewn to secure this down. So this time around, instead of folding the thread multiple times, I'm just going to reel it as a single strand, just the way it is, because this time we are sewing it down normally. So just a single strand of thread this time around. And now I'll start sewing, going round all the edges to secure it down. I'll be sewing close to the embroidery stitch we did earlier. So I'm done sewing it down. I'm just going to take out all these pins I have. I'll be taking out all my pins. I'll just trim off some of the excesses that we'll have. I'll be making use of cup chain for the embellishment, so I'll just be putting it over the stitches like this. I'll just go over it. I'll be applying glue on the areas I want to attach the cup chain to. So I've attached my cup chain on it, and this is the final look of our cutwork design. You can see how it looks. And so we've come to the end of this tutorial. If you found this video helpful, let me know by liking, commenting and subscribing to my channel. And if you will be trying this out, let me know in the comment section. See you in the next tutorial, guys. Bye.